Please make yourselves comfortable, and I'm ready when you are. Music, please. Time. Judges, a very warm welcome. I'm Chad. My perception of coffee was changed last year through opportunities in tasting, and that's when I realized how memory makes up our coffee. Today I wish to connect the coffee, the barista, and the guest. First, I warm the cups for my guests with hot water. And now I invite you to open up your perception into memory and new horizons. We begin with number 227, the coffee that I picked for you out of 300 coffees on a cupping table in Panama last month. The 9th Pass Geisha Estate is located in Volcan, Silla de Pando. It's 182 hectares with over a third coverage of tall wild shade. It's hot in the day due to the high altitude of 1,800 meters, cold in the night from the mist of the Pacific Ocean. Temperature ranges from 8 degrees to 30 degrees with humidity of 80%. Conditions produce superior geisha cherries. Life flourishes on this beautiful land where 200 pickers and their families call home. And here are your menus. The ladies first. Judges, I'll be giving you some information today, but please, don't rush to make notes. You can take the menu backstage and compare notes later. For these 10 minutes, please enjoy my presentation. For my coffee, purple geisha cherries from lot 227 were hand-picked in mid-January, fermented in a glass box under constant low temperature in the dark room, dried over a single layer slowly for 21 days in the blue room. A new processing. But why is this relevant? Please imagine that picking of the uniform colored cherries ensures a clean cup. Fermentation, breaking down sugar to produce lactic acid and aromatic ester compounds, which you will taste as pineapple acidity. Processing information are valuable to producers, of course, but I believe that's only relevant to you, the guests, if the barista can help you connect and relate to the cup that you're served. And our connection begins with roasting. My roaster Yu Qing roasted the coffee right here in Budapest. It was roasted 3 days ago to Actron 70 to 87 for 9 minutes 20. The profile gives honey-like sweetness and complexity to the cup. As a brewer, I searched for the best brew method for each and every coffee. I chose the ceramic V60 because it's temperature stable and it highlights a dynamic acidity from hot to cold, making my brew more sophisticated. I used filter paper for clarity in the cup. I pre-wet the paper backstage and allowed my V60 to cool to room temperature because brewing on cool ceramic enhances the intensity in the aroma of my brews. This is our second connection. I sealed my ground coffee in this dark glass bottle to reduce oxidation of light and air exposure. And my recipe for today, 15 grams of ground coffee, 250 ml of water, to brew 220 ml of beverage. I'm using fine grind and you can see the grind size right here on the menu. This increases the viscosity of the body. And I also brought my own water. It was filtered to remove impurities and add magnesium for natural sweetness. It's 70 TDS, pH 6.8, and it gives my brew a soft mouthfeel and clean finish. Kettles were set at 93 degrees, which means the pouring temperature is 92 for optimum density and kinetics. By this I mean the movement of bubbles, and the weight of the water, which affects the extraction. I pre-infuse for 30 seconds to enhance the sweet acidity. And after pre-infusion, I pour steadily down the center to avoid any unnecessary turbulence with fine grinds. Both kettles are full of water for stability and temperature. And I brew 3 at once so I can serve at the same time. Total time will be 2 minutes for clean cup. Target TDS 1.42 for intensity and aroma and flavor. Judges, while I brew, please turn over your menus. Thank you. You'll find a summary of our connections today. Relax and enjoy the music. Thank you for waiting. It never ceases to amaze me how coffee changes with temperature. Thus, I give you 2 profiles for this coffee. Let's go through the cup profile for when the coffee is hot whilst referring to your menu. And please turn over your menus again. As you see here, in the aroma, first you will find melon, followed by mixed stone fruits like peach, apricot, sweet butterscotch, and floral hibiscus in the end. And the flavor is overwhelming with melon, followed by white peach, fresh orange blossom, sweet dark caramel finish. And in the aftertaste, exotic kiwi, which turns to banana liqueur and pink grapefruit finish. And please take a moment to observe the coffee packs. You'll see that all the heights are the same for consistency. I used 15 grams of coffee today. For the coffee pack to be 7 centimeters, with 4 centimeters triangular solid cone, the best height and thickness, to balance the acidity and body. And now we move on to tasting, our third connection. Your tasting instructions are right here on the menu. I first serve you the carafe to assess the aroma. Please. And you can take the carafe and swirl. Hi. Please. Swirl. Thank you. Gentlemen, take your time while I prepare your cups. Moving on, when assessing flavor and acidity, please use your cupping spoons. For body and aftertaste, drink directly from the cup. And because you'll be drinking from the cup, so I created a closed thermal system with hot water and cloth. The rooms will be warm for you to sip. And when the coffee is warm, you will find more tropical fruits like mango. The aftertaste, more sweet citrus fruits like blood orange. The acidity is medium to high in intensity, sweet like peach first, and then turns bright to vibrant pineapple. The body, medium intensity, syrupy and smooth texture. This coffee is very well balanced with sweetness and acidity, and overall, it's a very sophisticated cup. Fruity, rich when hot, clean, transparent when warm. Judges, this coffee is truly amazing, so apart from the evaluation, please enjoy it. First up, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for waiting. And as we come to an end, I'd like to leave you with the thought of what drinking filter coffee really means for me. Connection from farm to guest. A good barista doesn't just make good coffee. We sense and we connect. We remind ourselves why coffee is our life. For holding the warmth, I'm Chad. It was a pleasure to brew for you. Time.